Sound any better, or are we back to screeching again? Sound any better, or are we back to screeching again? Sound any better, or are we back to screeching again? Sound any better, or are we back to screeching again? Sound any better, or are we back to screeching again? Sound any better, or are we back to screeching again? Sound any better, or are we back to screeching again? Sound any better, or are we back to screeching again? Sound any better, or are we back to screeching again? Sound any better, or are we back to screeching again? Sound any better, or are we back to screeching again? Sound any better, or are we back to screeching again? Sound any better, or are we back to screeching again? Sound any better, or are we back to screeching again? Sound any better, or are we back to screeching again? Sound any better, or are we back to screeching again? Sound any better, or are we back to screeching again? Sound any better, or are we back to screeching again? Sound any better, or are we back to screeching again? Sound any better, or are we back to screeching again? Sound any better, or are we back to screeching again? Sound any better, or are we back to screeching again? Sound any better, or are we back to screeching again? Sound any better, or are we back to screeching again? Sound any better, or are we back to screeching again? Sound any better, or are we back to screeching again? Sound any better, or are we back to screeching again? Sound any better, or are we back to screeching again? Sound any better, or are we back to screeching again? Sound any better, or are we back to screeching again? Sound any better, or are we back to screeching again? Sound any better, or are we back to screeching again? Sound any better, or are we back to screeching again? Sound any better, or are we back to screeching again? Sound any better, or are we back to screeching again? Sound any better, or are we back to screeching again? Sound any better, or are we back to screeching again? Sound any better, or are we back to screeching again? Sound any better, or are we back to screeching again? Sound any better, or are we back to screeching again? Sound any better, or are we back to screeching again? Sound any better, or are we back to screeching again? Sound any better, or are we back to screeching again? Sound any better, or are we back to screeching again? Sound any better, or are we back to screeching again? Sound any better, or are we back to screeching again? Sound any better, or are we back to screeching again? Sound any better, or are we back to screeching again? Sound any better, or are we back to screeching again? Sound any better, or are we back to screeching again? Sound any better, or are we back to screeching again? Sound any better, or are we back to screeching again? Sound any better, or are we back to screeching again? Sound any better, or are we back to screeching again? Sound any better, or are we back to screeching again? Sound any better, or are we back to screeching again? Sound any better, or are we back to screeching again? Sound any better, or are we back to screeching again? Sound any better, or are we back to screeching again? Sound any better, or are we back to screeching again? Sound any better, or are we back to screeching again? Sound any better, or are we back to screeching again? Sound any better, or are we back to screeching again? Sound any better, or are we back to screeching again? Sound any better, or are we back to screeching again? Sound any better, or are we back to screeching again? Sound any better, or are we back to screeching again? Sound any better, or are we back to screeching again? Sound any better, or are we back Is that better if with the speakers muted? I guess that was the problem. Afternoon, Jason and Altoona Mike. Could you guys tell me if you're live? Are we getting serious feedback like we were earlier, or a screeching sound, or is it just my voice and the TV in the background? Hey, Victor. Apparently, it was a speaker picking up all the excess. Forgive me, I don't know. But apparently, that's what was going on. So, sorry about that earlier. Oh, Tony told me what to check. I should have thought of just muting the speakers, but so anyway, Victor, you have any questions on the grades there? I can show them again now that we're not killing people with the noise. I thought overall you did really, really well. It was the edges on the grades that I guess we just totally missed, which happens. Yeah, I know. Um, Let me pull those. Give me just a second. Yeah, the Manning, there was, it must be because it was an on-card auto, because that one was centering, which to me still does, I guess top to bottom, I guess the centering is, and then corners, surface, I don't know. This one, it was all edges. The edges would have been 9.5, you would have, or probably even 9. And I don't see a problem. Man, that one I don't get. That's the one I just don't understand, because when you look at it, I don't see a problem with that big a problem with the edges. There was one I looked at, I just missed. There's your Rogers. So yeah, congratulations. So there's no screeching sound or anything now. Is that the case? Sorry about that earlier. Well, that's good. Thanks to Tony for walking me through on things to try to fix. Oh, I don't know. I don't know if me being louder is necessarily a good thing, but hey, Paul, man, I don't have a box of Finest in the store. I sold out of Finest last Tuesday, Wednesday, somewhere in there, and I actually got some more in, and then sold out of it within a couple hours. So I oh, okay. Let me look. Let me see here. There we go. Sorry about that, Paul. I took the quantity down to 0. I wish I would have known it was going to be that hot, but who knew Aaron Judge was going to blow up like he has? Anything else you looking for, Paul? I did get more archives in, more pro debut in. If you're interested in any of those, tops 2. We'll have, as far as the stuff coming out this week, we'll have museum collection on Wednesday morning. And on Friday, I think Leaf is releasing, what's the football? Look, let me look at the list here. Trinity football. But you usually is a really nice product. And then week after this is elite football, and then tier 1 baseball. All of which should be pretty decent products. Yep. And I have a pretty good amount of museum coming, but I think I only have a couple cases of the football. They allocate that pretty tight. Although I don't know the way the baseball's selling, I probably don't have enough. Probably don't have enough museum coming either. It'll be fun to see. Doo doo. And again, guys, sorry about the screeching earlier. I wish I would have known how to fix it, but I probably should have known better than to update the software. I should have just let Tony do that. Or consulted with one of you guys that's more knowledgeable about this stuff than I am. Victor, I'm going to try to start out at 200 on the museum. Let me see. Good afternoon, All Star. Speaking. Sorry about that. Yeah, Victor, the crazy thing on the speakers is we've had it that way the whole time. Ryan, the speakers have always been on. We've never had them off. I don't think. I didn't change anything on that. I don't know if it was the. I don't know if when the software updated if it changed anyway. You guys know that's way over my pay grade to be able to. I mean, I know how to turn the speakers on and off, but nah, we didn't change anything. I didn't do anything other than turn the computer on and XSplit wanted to update, which I thought was probably something that should happen. Clearly, I thought wrong. So Thanks everyone for your help and advice and patience. Yeah, seeing how I'm out of all the hot product and it doesn't seem like there are a lot of people on today. Probably didn't matter a whole lot. I just hate for the inconvenience. So if anybody wants anything, let me know. Right now I'm working on a insert project. Victor, I get everything direct from Tops, and then I also buy from several other wholesalers. I think my other museum is coming from GTS actually. I tend to get the Panini stuff from Peach State and Tops direct, and then sometimes from other wholesalers. It's nice because both of them are a day's 1 day ship. So right now I'm going through 2011 baseball inserts, hoping I find a huge stack of Bryce Harper and Mike Trout rookies that previously were undiscovered, which I'm sure I won't find. But you never know. Yeah, no, it's not going to happen. I pulled. I'm sure they were pulled years ago. Oh, no problem, man. All right, Victor. Have a good afternoon. If I don't see you on later, thanks for your help and encouragement. Okay. Yeah, I'll be on. I'll be on for a little bit longer, and then back on tomorrow. Have good meetings. Boo, boo. Jason, anything you're looking for this afternoon? Boo, 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 doo. Hey, good afternoon, my Steelers. How you doing this afternoon? Ah, good. Um, I have Bowman 2012 to 2016 draft. I'm completely out of 17. I have 15. I think I have 15 regular Bowman, but I don't have any 17. Are you looking for 17 or another year? But I have 2012, 13, 14, 15, and 16 draft. Well, I have 13. It is very expensive, but I do have it. A case of regular and a case of jumbo, both. Pretty much all those are new cases, except 12. I think I only have one box left of that. I believe he has both. He has chrome cards and paper cards in 13 because he has refractors and that kind of stuff in 13. Obviously, you're looking for the autos, but the regular hobby is like 240 in 2013 regular hobby. I know they're expensive, and I'll try to get some 2017 regular Bowman in. Afternoon, Piers. Boom, 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 boom. Do, 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 do. Excuse me. Hey, Walter. How you doing, man? Have a good weekend? Sorry I wasn't on earlier. I was having some technical issues with really bad feedback in the sound, or a screeching sound on your end, which is never good. Oh, thanks, man. It was a nice event. We had a great time. My daughter's happy and my wife is happy. So those are the big things. And I'm still in business. Haven't gone out of business from the wedding, so that's good too. Of course, we haven't paid for everything, but we paid for most of it. So yeah, man, I don't I don't know if you have any daughters, but if you don't, buy them lots of expensive sports cards that you can sell when they get married. No, man, I will get it out to you today if you want. I still have all the SP Authentic base as well as the finest cards too. But do you want it shipped today? Um, yeah, I have 13 Bowman Draft. I have 12, 13, 14, 15, and 16 Bowman Draft. Cases of all of it except 12. Tops 2, Prestige Football. That's pretty much the only new stuff. I do have I do have Father's um, I do have Father's Day packs with any Panini product. The 13 draft is like 240 a box. How much? I assume you're asking how much is that 13 draft? I that 240 a box on the regular. I have a case of jumbo. Um, Goodness, what are they going for? Let me see. Blowouts at 600 a box on the jumbo. Probably, uh, probably 5 1/4 on the jumbo. I don't know if they're selling it at 600, but I know. I know it's ridiculous. Although someone told me one of his cards sold last night for like $20,000. Not the super, some other card. Ha ha ha! Oh, bad. Oh, goodness. I'm glad I looked. I was just going through a box of old baseball commons I had. Not commons, inserts. That's why I always look. No, no, no. It wasn't that good. And it's pretty well centered. That's a tough, tough Trout card. Probably will be a 9 because the foil on the top's diamond is not good, not perfect, but still. Unfortunately, there was only one. Hey, good afternoon, Lethal Sports Cards. Yeah, I'm sorry. It was brutal earlier. A very simple thing, but like most stuff, it's simple if you know how to fix it, which I obviously didn't. So, Walter, anything else you want? Like I said, I do have the Father's Day packs. If you buy anything Panini, I'll throw you some of those. Which Victor bought some Diamond King stuff, and he had a Ben Simmons rookie out of 99, out of 499. I'm sorry, which is actually probably a pretty decent pull. From the ones on the right, which are the multi-sport, it's baseball, football, basketball, and racing, and maybe even soccer. Mostly baseball, basketball, football. You can get Judge rookies, of course, all the basketball and football rookies. From the football ones, which are these here, it's all football. It's football stars and football rookies from this year. It's not previous years. It's this year's stuff. You can get autographs. The autographs are tough. You're not going to get an autograph very often. Memorabilia cards are probably about every fifth pack or so. So you buy pretty much anything Panini I have, and I'll give you at least one pack. You get higher end stuff, and I'll give more. Diamond Kings, I only have one box left. Is $70. I'll get more in, but right now I'm guys cleaned me out of it last week. As far as Panini stuff, I have Donruss from this year. Yeah, I have Donruss is like 72. I have 3 boxes of that. I have 6 boxes of Diamond Kings from last year. I'll give you a I'll give you a pack if you buy those, and I'll sell those cheap, just to move it. What other Panini? I have a box of Optic from last year. Then I have Select Basketball, Prestige Football, Classic Football, Gala Football, Contenders Football, Majestic Football, Playoff Football, any of those. But yeah, if you want Donruss, I have three. I have 3 Donruss, and I believe 15 Bowman draft. I think I have a case. I have 15 draft jumbo, and I think I have 15 Bowman. But yeah, I have 15 draft jumbo at 175. 175. It's a brand new case. One 175 a box on the jumbo. Pretty much all the Bowman products have jumped quite a bit. As far as new product, I'll have Museum on Wednesday and Trinity. Is it Trinity? There's a Leaf football product on Friday. Not Trinity. What is it? Oh, yeah, it is Trinity. Sorry. Hey, good afternoon, John. How are you doing this afternoon? Man, I'm sorry. We had a software update in the broadcasting software, and I should have known not to update it without Tony here to troubleshoot. But I updated it anyway, and somehow it turned one of the speakers on that we usually have off. So sorry about that. It was a simple fix. Once you know anything is simple once you know how to fix it. Or all right, let me get a case. Give me just a second. Sorry, I'm halfway through a stack that might have another trout in it, which I'm sure it won't, but I'm afraid I'll set it down and all right, here we go. Oh. Huh. No sterling, no. Good afternoon, Steve from Allstarcasebreaks doing a box of 15 Bowman Draft for Walter. Good luck. One to four, five to eight. Which box? or I can roll. Number 7. Good luck. You want all this Bowman goodness shipped, right? I'm sure. Including the paper. Yep, okay. Hey, it's better than SP Authentic paper, right? Because some of these guys eventually blow up. Did you go back and pull all of your judges out of 13? So we're just sitting there. Afternoon, Kenneth Bone, Rare, and Rock. Hope there's lots of color in it. All right, good luck. Tyler J. Refractors. Rosario. First autograph, DJ Stewart. Kingery, 66 of 499. Carl Weiss. And Brendan Rodgers refractor. Danish refractor. J.P. Crawford. Bickford and Olsen refractors. Hayes. Sims. Holder Blue. 72 of 150. Lilac. Romero refractor. Ian Happ Blue. Dylan Tate. 133 of 499. Well, time for another auto here. Derby. Carson Fulmer. a Bear, Dansby Swanson Aqua, Blue, whatever, Aqua probably. David Thompson, Bowman Scouts Fantasy Inback Swanson, Carson Fulmer Green. It was just a Carson Fulmer box. $48/99. Yeah, rainbow time. That's right. Clark and Harrison, Austin Ray, 90/150. Get this man a red. Yeah, reds are tough, Victor. And that was the box. Okay. Let me put these with your others. All right, if anybody else wants anything, let me know. Walter will be back. Probably do some more Bowman. But we pretty much have everything else that's new other than Finest Baseball, which I've sold out of. I did pick up some more Pro Debut for the minor league fans. If anybody's into that. I just have 2 boxes. That stuff seems to have dried up quickly. And I know it's only good if you like the minor league stuff. It's very popular in this area. I do have football Father's Day packs and regular Father's Day packs. If you buy anything Panini, you get at least 1 pack. And if you buy some of the higher price stuff, more than 1. And I have a box of Majestic that you get a bunch of them with. Victor, I didn't say your name or anything. Um, from this year, I have Classic, Majestic, Prestige. From previous years, I have Classic, Contenders, Contenders Draft, Prism Draft, Playoff, Gala. I have Gala at like 150 a box, and I give a couple football packs with that. But any of those will get you packs. I'm out of the draft thing that came out, an elite that came out like 2 or 3 months ago. I don't have any of those, but I have the um, classic and prestige from this year. So yeah, Victor, if you want some football, let me know. No problem. I understand. Museum should be fun. It's probably the prettiest or the nicest looking product Topps makes, or one of them. With some killer patches. I think last year we had a was it a Madison Bumgardner name tag 1 of 1, I think. Yeah, and with Jeter in it this year and the hot rookies, it should be very good. Yeah, I think so. And they're 1 of 1s too. Afternoon, Gabe. How you doing this afternoon? Oh, good man. That was pretty quick. No, I sure don't. I'm sorry. Basketball this year, some stuff sold like crazy, and then other I didn't even order it because I didn't think I could sell it very well. So, I'm not saying it's a bad product. It just I do have Gabe. I do have packs. If you buy any other, I have some low end basketball this year that um, that I'll give you Father's Day packs for, and sell them at a cheap price. And I'm doing a promotion, giving away a nice card. So yeah, I don't know.
Where's the lid? Hey, honey. Boo boo. All right. Thanks, Victor. See you tomorrow, man. We'll have museum on Wednesday. Yeah, no problem. Um, I'll get you a total for what it cost, and let me know when you want them shipped. All right. Have a good evening, man. And thanks for your help on the technical stuff too. Boop, 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 boop. Springer. Well, thanks everyone. Have a good afternoon.